Hey, it's local chit chat time. Ho, this is local chit chat. Welcome to every Sunday night show. Hi, I'm your host Kah Jun.
I am your co-host Yi Xuan. It has been a week, huh? Since you take off last week.
It will be going to be our first time on air at our home since the MCO right now. Everyone is compulsory to work from home. So, if there is any noises around while on air, do please bear with us.
Our equipment all left at the studio. So yeah, we just utilize what we have and we will try our best. Alright, let's get back to our main topic today.
Well, today is going to be episode 5, I guess.
Yes, episode 5. Today we have a topic about local travel. Let me ask you, do you know why I chose this topic out of so many of them on the list?
Maybe you want to promote about our local tourism?
Yeah, bingo! Then I have invited some special guests today. Before we get started, let's introduce them.
Ooh, yo! Can't wait to see them, man.
First and foremost, we have a dentist, a teacher, bartender, and a historical researcher.
Hold up. Wait a second. Are you sure you have invited the correct people to our show tonight?
Of course I do. Don't even touch me, okay? Without further ado, let's welcome them.
Hi, Kah Jun and Yi Xuan. We are
The
Travel
Travel
Buddy.
Buddy.
Wow, you guys have got a very cool group name, huh? Can you guys introduce yourself?
Hi, I am Kai Jie, 30 years old now. I'm a historical researcher majoring in Malaysian history for more than 6 years, and I am from Johor.
Sup guys, I'm Lim Jin. You can call me Henry, the bartender. I work as a freelancer for more than 5 years. Next!
Hi, I'm Zhi Xin, specialty dentist in Malaysia. I have more than 10 branches all over Peninsular Malaysia. You may look up for me by searching knee caring dentist on Google.
Hello, Ooi Yong Surn, and I'm the teacher in a primary school in Sarawak. Basically, I graduated from USM and straight go into this education field for about 7 years.
Cool.
Interesting.
Oh, this is the first time you guys on there, right?
Yeah.
Chill and relax.
Yeah, stay chill. Treat her like a second home. Can you guys tell us a little bit more about how you guys formed this travel buddy group?
Leader, please.
Hey? You guys got the leader inside the group? Oosh.
Of course we do. Our historical researcher is our leader.
It's me. Long story short, all of us meet at the trip to Bangkok, Thailand in 2016. Initially, we were not knowing each other, but since all of us boarding the same bus and sit next to each other, we have started to talk and began our travel voyage. So here we are now today.
Oh, wow.
What's a coincidence? This must be a fact, I guess. For all of you meet each other and having here with us today.
Since you guys have traveled so many places, mind to share some experience with us?
Sure, why not? We travel a lot of countries around the world, but we still prefer Asian countries, especially Malaysia. Do you guys know Malaysia is one of the most beautiful and fascinating tourism destinations of Southeast Asia?
No.
I seriously don't know about it.
Why do you say so, huh?
Because Malaysia is a multi-ethnic, multicultural and multilingual society. It also influences by neighboring lands like Thailand, Indonesia and Singapore. Malaysia has something for everybody, like from the world-famous Petronas Towers to the cultural and religious diversity that make this a destination like no other.
Oh, really? Any suggestion for us to travel since our MC Yi Xuan is from China?
Of course, there are some places you can visit in Malaysia, like capital city of Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur, Penang Islands, and Malacca.
Wow, to feel excited.
Yeah, and Kuala Lumpur is simply a must-see for first-time visitors. We got the Petronas Twin Towers.
Yeah, I have been there.
Nice, right? The first iconic in Malaysia, which is the tallest twin towers in the world. and it reaches an impressive 442 or 52 meters, something like that, high up into the clouds.
Looks like you have done tons of research, huh?
Sure lah, I'm well prepared today.
I remember, if I don't remember wrong lah, there's one infamous satay kacang, right?
Yeah, for your info, satay is like the soul of Malaysian, you know. I believe no one in the earth could have had satay. All thanks to the excellent reputation of Kajang satay, it is a must-try delicacy whenever you are in Selangor.
Damn, that's bring back memories. I started to get hungry right now.
Eh? Any other places besides KL?
I have been planning to have a trip to Johor soon actually. If I recall, Kai Jie, you are from Johor, isn't it?
Yeah, in fact, Henry also. Both of us from Johor.
yeah, we are.
There are some nice places in Johor Bahru actually. There is a street named by Tan Hiong Ni, a port owner of Johor. During that time, he was the leader of Gihin Gongsi in Johor. He was so powerful until that the king of Johor, who was Sultan Abu Bakar, handed over 10 ports in the territory to him through System Kangchu.
I believe he must be one of the most powerful and richest men during that era in Malaya.
Indeed, he is. In 1866, he became the largest port owner on Malay Peninsula.
That's something amazing to be here, huh? Something new for me. No wonder you are a historical researcher lah.
Let's say if you were into old schools or those 18th and 19th styles, you will be at the right place. I have been there before, and it is truly amazing and fun to discover.
Whoa, it is a must-go place for me then.
Yeah, there is another place might caught your attention as well.
Something like the street like Kai Jie said just now?
Kind of. It is an old temple named JB Old Chinese Temple. For better understanding, this temple was built in the end of 18th centuries and become one of the oldest structures in the city, which symbolize unity of 5 Chinese ethnic groups, which is Teochew, Hokkien, Cantonese, Hakka, and Hainanese people.
I've saw lots of people talking about it and there are so many nice places to have an Insta photo there.
Oh yeah,
What was it?
It scare me.
I got another recommendation place that might suit your taste, Yi Xuan.
Really? What is it?
It's a historic port city, which is Malacca, that set of Malaysia's southwestern coast.
Whoa, sounds interesting.
Yeah, because it's combined with Malay, Nyonya, Portuguese, Dutch, and English heritage. Malacca perfectly captures Malaysia's multicultural spirit and multifaceted history. You can start from the Malacca's most recognizable landmark, the Dutch era Statue Square. And then, the Christ Church stands proudly at the top of the square. It's surrounded by a flurry of colorful windows and cafes organized around beautifully manicured gardens. And above the waterfront, St. Paul's Church and Formosa Fort give a panoramic viewpoint.
Wow, you sound so British, Zhi Xin. And you know what? For your information, the Malacca Street Mosque is one of the most beautiful mosques in all of Malaysia.
We have been there before, if I recall, Yi Xuan. It's few years back then. You know what? This made me think of a funny incident that happened on us during that trip.
You mean the trip to Malacca?
Yeah, the trip. I remember it was
Sunday. I remember that day clearly it was a Sunday.
Yeah. It was a Sunday morning, somewhere around March in 2018. The traffic was packed until a point where we must turn few rounds in Jogger Street to look for parking spot.
I think we've done more than 7 rounds for around 30 minutes.
Wow, I can't really imagine spending that much of time for just a parking.
I know,
Crazy!
right? Then there was a family going into the car and ready to move from there. But instead of straight driving away instantly, the driver walks towards our direction with an angry face. Then he gave us a piece of parking coupon, and stretched out at us. You guys have to put the parking ticket!
Wow!
Oh my god. I think you didn't expect it would happen, oh.
Obviously, we don't. You know, his tone was so high, we all feels like he was going to have an argument with us. We'll be like, what's wrong with this guy?
We truly appreciate your help, but don't necessary to do so. After a long discussion, we have come up with a conclusion that maybe the guy is frustrated that day, or maybe he encountered something which made him in a bad mood before he met us. Maybe lah, I wonder.
Let's forget about this creepy stuff. Yeah. Is there any places you guys have visited recently?
Penang, the last trip before New Year's of 2020. I can't forget that day we were having a road trip from JB until Penang. It is quite amazing throughout the journey. Penang is the most interesting place since I travel a lot of countries and regions.
Right. Penang Islands, which is the possibly Malaysia's most popular tourist destination. Tourists could explore the UNESCO Heritage listed Old Town, which consumes the eastern end of the island. One of Penang's most prominent attractions, Chong Father's Mansion, which designed in traditional Hakka Teochew style and in indigo blue facade.
Ah, I see.
Yeah. Beside that, guess what? The largest Buddhist temple in Malaysia, which named Kedosi Temple, is also a place where we have went there before.
Ah, the one decorated with lots of light during Chinese New Year, right?
Yeah.
That's nice, but I haven't been there before. By the way, is there any places that caught your guys' attention?
I knew that there are things like mirror almost everywhere in Penang.
Not to say everywhere, but specific spot. I remember there is one viral mirror, two kids on a bicycle who drawn by the infamous Ernest Zakharevich. From there, I had discovered how mysterious the mirror are, and even knowing the profile of art. We even took some photo as a memory too.
You know quite well, Kai Jie. It seems like your guy have been there with such an incredible journey. Is there any recommendation about food from Penang? Wow, I can't wait to hear it.
As a Penangian,
What do you mean by the word kia?
Hiya, you have been living in Malaysia for so long, but you didn't know the word kia.
actually, Kia means people in Hokkien dialect. So I would like to introduce the local dishes of my hometown first. The most famous local dish in Malaysia, Penang, is the char kway teow. Even though you are locals or tourists, the char kway teow is a must-try delicacy when even you are in Penang. For me, I always go to Siam Road to eat their char kway teow.
You made my knowledge grow today. It seems like you are a foodie, huh?
Yeah, he is our expert in food.
Yeah, I'm a food person. If you have any food question or any inquiries, you may ask me personally.
Of course, we'll do. Ooh, it's almost 12 midnight, which means supper time for me. And it's time to wrap up as well.
Alright, thanks to our special guest, Travel Buddy, for spending their time and sharing the wonderful session with us tonight. I hope to see more videos and photos of your group travels in the future.
Thank you for your
Thank you for
inviting
inviting
us
us today.
Before we end, is there anything you guys want to share with the audience?
Feel free to look up us in any social platform such as Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Type Travel Buddy, TRAVELBUTTY, double Y for the buddy. You will see our travel update from time to time. Do follow, subscribe, and like for more info. That's all from us.
Malaysia.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Alright, it's a knowledgeable night for all of us. I hope all of you have learned something tonight. You see, Malaysia is such a beautiful place that has so many things yet to be discovered. So, why not? Why not travel local while you can? Please do support our local tourism, especially during this epidemic.
Remember to follow the SOP guide by wearing your mask and sanitize your hands frequently. Stay safe and take care.
I believe you all have different experience when you travel in different countries and regions. Welcome to leave a message on our Facebook post.
And share kind of interesting, humorous, harassing encounter during the trip with us.
We are Local Chit Chat, your most favorite channel every Sunday night.
Thank you for listening.
Good night and sleep tight. Bye
Bye
bye.